Welcome back to Popes and Pilots. Let's play a little bit more Crusader Kings 2. We're playing as the grandson of Sultana Arwa. We played in the Monarch's journey, although we are, as we had to learn, unfortunately, out of the time where we would have been able to actually do any of these things, because you have to do these two in the lifetime of the first ruler. We only did one, so we only gained 6 points, which is kinda lame. But hey, I didn't care really about the cosmetics anyway. Now, we're gonna give this one last hurrah before we go into a different game in 1 to 2 episodes. Let's see how this one goes. And I gave you guys 6 hours of grace to tell me what you want me to do. There was one response that was going for a jihad in India, and so we're gonna go and do that. I think I'm gonna attack Sinhid here. Now, is that actually true? Yeah. So the reason I'm taking Sinhid and not Paramara is that they don't border these guys. So there's slightly lower chance of these guys actually joining the war. Because Jihad will call all these Hindu people into war. These guys will probably come in, which will be Sake, and these guys will come in, and then we'll see. What about you? Are you Hindu? No, that's good. Orthodox Christians. And these are nice Sunnis. So, yeah, might be doable. But first, there's a guy who acted dishonorably towards me. I don't remember if he's the guy that slept with my wife. I think he is. So, at least he's an adulterer, and so is my wife. And he acted dishonorably towards me, so that's kind of that. I'm just going to try to imprison him like this, and if he says no, which he does, I'm going to quickly raise some additional troops. I already have my levies around, and since his troops will have no morale when they pop out, that's not true. They have full morale. Where's that? Huh. I might have 0 morale when I raise them. We still have the army to beat them. It's fine. It's just that, yeah, that's not the way I wanted this. This setup is also pretty bad, because first of all, this is not balanced at all. And second of all, we are very good at leading heavy foot. None of these guys are heavy foot. This guy's just super good. Period. 25? Holy frick. So, let's grab you. Let's make Jalil run the center. I'm gonna run the left flank myself, and Abu Bakr can run the right. And then I'm just gonna quickly grab this guy, deal with him. Grab his friends, and I'm just gonna raise some more levies here. These do have morale when they're raised. I don't know. And these don't. Weird. Maybe subject levies don't have morale and your own do. That could be it. Quick tech grab. Castle infrastructure. Didn't really care about it much. It's more castle tax, which I guess is just plain up money. Could go and reduce that great work build time, so maybe I have a chance to actually get our thing done before I have to stop this recording. Ooh, rare artifact. Will depend on the skills and traits of my Grand Vizier. I mean, he's good at diplomacy, and that's about it. Sure. Let's have him try to find me a rare artifact. Ooh, also that is not quite how I envisioned this whole thing, but this will be fine. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna reduce my technology spread in order to have a better chance at finding the artifact. We're not gonna play for a long enough time anymore to make technology actually matter. So that's alright. I would probably even do it if I wasn't that way. Who died? Oh, my brother. I know my uncle. Who's decent, he's quick. I remember you, Mungle. I don't know why I don't get to play as my son. I probably need to give him some land or something. Father! What is it? I can neglect my responsibilities for her sake. She loves me, will gain some stats, and I gain kind, maybe. Yeah, okay. Rather be kind than cruel. Drops all intrigue, but, you know. I already bought all those horses, and I'm still having to bounce a lot here to get rid of these armies. This should be it though. Yeah, there we go. We crush these guys, or not. And then we just go to Hadramut. And we don't have to worry about these guys taking my land. Because in CK there's you need to have more besieging armies than there are defenders. And these are not enough anywhere, I don't think. Gathering those ingredients. So we learned that, what was it? Diplomacy was good for marketplace. Marshal was good for this, and stewardship was good for the herbs. Now you're best at marshal and stewardship, and I am, I guess stewardship is sort of a compromise. So let's go and look for the herbs. Really useful. Grand Vizier approached me after the council meeting to request some more diplomats to aid him in obtaining more information about the rumored artifact. I see. So people will dislike me because the envoys are not working for me. Sure. Just want to see what kind of artifact we're getting here. Oh, I'm sorry guys, I didn't see I raised you. Don't think I did actively. What are you, Abyssinia? This guy must be allied to Abyssinia. 4 herbs and is it to acknowledge. Nice. And a new commander. Fine by me. Could check him, but I don't think it actually matters. Oh, damn it. I still didn't stand these guys. Oh, I can still do it. Nice. Stand him down before they get hurt. Anybody else randomly raised? No. You are just raiders? No. You're the Hala. Who else? Oh, I've won this war. It's fine. Force demands, put you in prison, everybody go away. The Halabanians are still here. What are you? Why are you here? Must be raiders or something. I don't know. Now, stand down my army except for my levies. The main size too big because... What changed? Somehow I have less stewardship now. It might change. It's fine. I'm gonna go for Jihad now. We don't have time for this. Yeah, I could take some land away from the guy we just put in prison, but why? I'm just gonna go and declare a Jihad for Sir Hind here. It's Sinhid. But it will always be Sir Hind to me. Declare war. Jihad for Rashputana. Could do an invasion instead, but why? Both of them cost... Well, this doesn't even cost me piety. Both will get people there. People from the Kingdom of Kartana. Oh, you're allied. Are you the Kingdom of Kartana? Karnata. Yeah. So maybe this Jihad is better. I mean, still gonna call that guy in. But then at least that doesn't risk spreading to... I don't know, people over here. Probably doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Panorama. Are you Hindu? You're also Hindu. So these guys might not get caught. No, they will. Everybody will get caught in. Let's go for Panorama. Paramara. And we'll probably go down in flames. But I mean, that's kind of the plan here, right? So let's grab the war. Jihad! Allah Akbar. And everybody we can raise. And the boats. Probably way too many boats. Was it alt? Yes, cool. Get that done, except for, as always, you. Because you want to bring these guys. Merch. Attach. Over there. And then I think I do bring some... no, I haven't ordered to do anything yet. That is a reason not to do anything. Already get there. And yeah, I'm gonna raise some mercenaries. And make good money. I make enough to still be positive at one mercenary company. So maybe that's where we start. Can I grab my Holy Order? No, because they're sold to somebody else. Also, they have no troops right now. Fine. These are the most expensive ones. No, these are the most expensive ones available. 50 ducats a month. That's a lot. What about you guys? You're a lot cheaper. Why? You're focused on heavy infantry, which I actually like, and archers. You don't have the horses. That's a lot of horses on the Mandek Kalu horsemen. Now I'm just gonna grab these guys. Yeah. The Kun infantry. Get in here. Another 6,000 men, that's gonna be a big number. I mean, it is a big number. Nothing going to be about it. Any troops already in my land? Coming. So I'm hoping that not everybody joins the guy. What's this? Good tradition to have some gossip around pregnant women. Alright. Yeah, I'll pay some. I mean, I do need the money for the war chest, but she's my wife. Even if she's an evil adulteress. 15,000 people? Alright. I think we can get 22,000 people on these boats. I think it's 100 people per boat. I'm just gonna wait for everybody to be there. Another daughter. Come on. Give me a son. Oh, I don't have a son, right? That's why my son is not inheriting. I was thinking about me. But I have brothers. Half-brothers. For a long while now, I have not felt the presence of the greatest in your thoughts. You start to wonder whether there are really any truths. God. You are starting to wonder whether there really is any truth in the Quran, or if perhaps it is just an old book written by clever liars. I could gain cynical. Gives me intrigue bonus. Or can I become zealous? I like zealous here. Yeah, we are on a jihad, right? How we're not zealous? I'm not gonna buy the rain dances. Oh no, this is a result from the rain dance thing. So we gain the bonus either way, and we can choose between prestige and piety. I mean, we are in jihad, but it's more prestige. I'm gonna go prestige. I'm all, hey, I'm very zealous, and then immediately, nah, it's not God, it's just rationing. So, let's get them boats over here. Oh, and then... Wait, okay. Consider that we actually have some people over here. Try to save. Stand down these boats, we don't need them. And who am I at war with? So far, just those guys, okay. There's something strange, almost ominous about Emir Burnahaden. The other day when we were exchanging pleasantries, he asked me about my daughter. Normally this would not unsettle me, but there was something about the tone of his voice. Veiled or not, this a threat is a threat. Okay, this was certainly one. So my vassal here now has a... I now owe him a favor. And... Your guards bring in a covered basket left just outside your palace. Believing it to be confections from one of the subjects, you hungrily pull away from the covered blanket only to reveal the severed head, gaping head of Hanifa Mufa Dalit. The mark of the Hashashin has been carved into the forehead. Okay. Why do I care about her? What is she to me? I feel like, was she the one that was running around crying assassins? Jihad for Egypt. It's no concern of ours. Okay, so he just made himself my counselor. What did he make himself? My spy master. I mean, that's a neat trick. We can't fire him for a while because he used a favor. And now we know something about the Knight Hospitaller and the artifact. Significant progress at the cost of plot discovery chance. Sure. Whatever could go wrong. Alright. Let's go crunching some Hindu. Are you actually my enemy? Army of Harpal of the Guhijot Ral. I don't know what that means. What does it mean? Am I at war with you? Can I see who else is in here? I mean, officially it's just you. Guhijot Raj. Are you the Guhijot Raj? No, you're the Pamarara Kingdom. I don't freaking know. All these guys are in the war. No, it's not true. I don't. I'm just gonna go and siege some stuff down. And then we'll see. And kill whatever I can find. Yeah, we can assault holdings, but right now I still don't want to lose the troops for that. Oh, didn't even get a warning about the Hamir's host. Oh no, he's going away? No. The Sheikh of Tigrinya didn't declare war on me, so I guess that's fine. I can lose Lustful because I don't like how my wife looks when she's pregnant. Or I could close Piety, make a move quickly. Oh no, I have found myself strangely attracted to her. Right. Sure, lose 25 Piety. It's fine. I want to stay lustful, I want a son. And I mean, yes, my wife has shown an inclination to... Where are you going? Satyapura. Still don't know if these are actually my enemies. I'll wait until they come into my land before I do anything. Meanwhile, I'll just siege down their stuff. My wife has shown the ability to have a... Well, she found a way around my services for having children. But I still want her to have a son that's of my blood. You lack a childhood focus, Ali Ali. You have nothing so far. Oh, you're 6. Go all thrifty. Let's get thrifty in here. So you do run around this... Nah, I don't know. I'm now an adept in the Hermetic Society. Nice. I have siege stuff down. Having this many troops means sieges are really quick. I'm a bit disappointed by the lack of resistance here, honestly. I was hoping a bit more. Hoping to get a bit more from this. A bit more excitement from this. Can get... So this is the artifact. Returning from his travels, Mayor Z has brought him with him a small box within which lies this ancient piece of parchment. A letter addressed to an ancient foreign ruler. It has not worn the letter past legibility, and so it's possible to clearly identify the signature of the Prophet Muhammad himself. So we gain... so this is mostly just removing all the negatives we accrued. We gain 10 prestige. The mayor is unhappy because we are not praising him, and we get that letter. Still get the letter, we praised him, and we pay a decent amount of money to him for it. Or we owe him a favor. No, you're my Grand Vizier. I don't want to owe you a favor, but I'm happy to pay you for this thing. Probably not the right game decision, but it feels fine. And then I want to see what that letter does. Where's my letter? There. Does not look like a letter. Oh, it's in a box, I guess. What does it do? Gives you prestige, piety, and learning. Yeah, I mean, okay. This does not need to be equipped, I don't think, to work. Just have it. Yeah, more theological debate. There's at least some enemies of the Panorama Kingdom, which is the people we're actually fighting right now. And you're going to Mohadzavska, which is Temperate Plains. You're going to lock in on the 4th of October. Oh. Maybe I should not be running the war at speed 5. My brother in the Hermetic Order wants something. Okay, I could make flasks to help with the presence of the divine being. I'm just gonna do it. Some ingredients will be removed. In optimal play, I should look up the actual impact of my ingredients, because they have different things that they do. But here that shouldn't matter. I'm gonna accept a mission to infiltrate the laboratory. Yeah, that sounds like what I should really be focusing on in the middle of a jihad. What did we learn? That sun was... It's impossible. Now, last time we did stars, but I still don't know what it did. I think I'm gonna go stars. Again, and this time hope that it's probably not stewardship. I should use a simple potion to put somebody to sleep. Do we have anything useful in our ingredients? At least remember some of the things that are good for potions. Yarrow does not sound like a thing that's actually a good potion. I'm gonna use it. But we can split up to cover more ground. No. Stay together, go for the valuables. Okay, now I think I'm kind of happy to split up and murder there and put there. Take control. -1 diplomacy. Cryptic advice. Oh, I read the direction wrong that they were going into. I sent my army without leaders to kill him. You know, you're going to Dadripura. I'm just going to chase you in there even without leaders. Can I swap them over? I can. Excellent. Have you in the center. I'm going to take the left flank. Let's take the... Nah, it's fine. Doesn't really matter. And then Abu Bakr can take the right. And we're going to crush some more stuff. I get 10 ducats for my ingredients. Wow. In 200 esoteric knowledge. Impressive. I am now a Mujahidit. +2 martial, 10 personal combat skill, muscle opinion, religious, same trade opinion. Nice. You became a tough soldier, whoever you are. Yeah, this war is anticlimactic. Oh, that's actually some enemies. Oh, that's just a... You just hired a mercenary army with no morale next to me. That's gonna be fun. So they're immediately gonna run because they have no morale. We just get a chase and crush them. Complete the mission successfully. Shouldn't that get me esoteric knowledge? Something? Thought it would. Okay, we stack wipe these guys. Time to siege again, I think. I should eat a bit. Today I was approached by my half-brother Ali. Apparently he's concerned about my health and thinks that I'm becoming too frail and thin. If I keep eating so little, he says, I will soon no longer be able to wield a sword, pleasure a woman, or even just go out riding. Okay. Hope that doesn't make me gluttonous. Certainly do not want my health to suffer. You shall not suffer a health to suffer. Doesn't make any sense. Oh, hello. Where do you come from? A noble is distinguished himself in battle, and you're going to Ujjaini. Yeah, we're gonna get river crossing here, but we have such overwhelming force, it should be absolutely fine. Ali's advice was really the motivation that I needed just to get back in shape. It was hard to adjust myself to a different diet at first, but now I'm feeling much better and ready to take on whatever challenge the world might have throw at me. I will have to throw away my old clothes, which I think is fine. Oh! Whoops! I'm speaking in tongues, screaming obscenities at random times, most often when the imam is talking. I'm sometimes lying on the ground, writhing in apparent pain. Writhing? I seldom remember these things and people believe me to be possessed. I just get possessed for, I feel like, no reason. And you're going where? Thalner. I'm just gonna keep chasing these guys and then I'm gonna take care of you. They're actually raising some troops here. I don't know where they found them, why they have them, but they do. And at least that gives us some sort of pushback here. It's still not scary or anything. Not as fun as I wanted it to be, certainly. You're going to Vardara. Did we bring in any more? No, it's still just these guys. We're fighting. Oh no, these guys. Sonda. Okay. Still. Considering this is a jihad, I would have expected some more pushback than this. Come on, Hindus, get it together. More people, garrison, something. We're already at 86%. I'm very close to just getting this done. Can observe the Duchy of Berbera. I don't actually care much. Engage somebody in theological debate, as we do. So far it has always worked. I don't even know if that has a chance to not work, or if you have the learning, you can just do it. You can always just convince people to go back. I feel energized. I'm no longer stressed. Just a bit possessed. But I mean, there's always something, isn't there? Flooded Armory and Axum. Spent gold. Yeah, I don't want to lose my axe. And my axe. No, not my axe. And I'm just gonna kill these guys, and then that should be the end of the war. At the end of the shore. No, the other shore. It's the end of the war. Still 98%. No extra war score. We have maximum war score from battles. Is that a thing in CK as well? It might be. It might be. Or fighting 2,000 people just wasn't relevant enough. A battle to actually give me war score, which seems odd, but it might be the case. 100%. There we go. That's the Jihad. We gain all holdings owned by the Maharaja and 10% more authority for our religion. 500 prestige, 1000 piety, lose 100 decadence, and yeah, the other guy loses karma and stuff. How? Well, that's a successful Jihad. But we didn't get the full kingdom of Panorama here, because this land actually wasn't owned by the guy we attacked. I assume that's why. Well, I don't know. No, he still owns stuff. Maybe it's just, we just declared for this? I don't think that's true. Huh. Either way, we got this nice little bit of land here. We're slightly over the mid. I think the tutor was just lying, because we just got everything in here, right? We got every single holding. No Hindus left, just all removed. And we could now go and hand all that land out to our friends. Ask for help matching your titles. I'm a bit threatening, and that's alright. What's my monument doing? Because I feel like this might be the end of this campaign. Yeah, this will take forever to ever get done. We're not doing that this run. That's... yeah, it's just not happening. So I was afraid of the Jihad. We did not need to be afraid of the Jihad. We could now probably go on and just keep crushing more people. Like Kolyani Chalukya and then Chalukya Chola. Hey, the Chola Empire. I know these guys. I've recreated you before in the Philippine Tiger campaign in EU. But yeah, that worked out, and I guess that's that. I still really enjoy CK. We haven't even touched on most of the character-driven stuff. There's so much in here that you can do with the societies. We haven't touched on Lucifer's Own at all. Why they would be called Lucifer's Own in this religion, I don't know. But, so that's sort of the Satanist religion, which has some very, very fun events. There are tons of character interactions. We didn't do any marriage to gain land sort of thing. That wasn't really in this start. If you play over, say, in the Holy Roman Empire, there's a lot more of that going on. And this does look like a giant blob in the middle of nowhere, but it's full of little princes, and you can fight in the Empire, a bit like in EU. So it doesn't mean that you can't do anything. It's much harder if you play like here, and you have actual France next to you. That's no fun. Henrik Henryson of Van Flanderen, he sounds like a bit like a northerner, like a Viking. Interesting. Anyway, so there's a lot in this game that's still there. If you haven't played it, I do totally suggest it. I think the base game is free these days or something. Of course, there's tons of DLC available. But yeah, it's worth trying out. I'm definitely looking forward to playing CK3. As always in Paradox games, I expect CK3 to lack a lot of features that we have in CK2. And maybe not be super completely polished and done on the first iteration. But it's gonna be great at some point, and I do love the way characters work in this game. It's just so much better than in Rome. Yeah. So, I hope you enjoyed it. If you really want me to do more CK, then do let me know about that in the comment section. If you want me to do something else, let me know about that. Currently, there are plans. You'll learn tomorrow what the new game is gonna be. For now. And I'm definitely going to go back to Europa Universalis 4 once we have the new DLC there, or the new patch, the Europe patch. Well, there's going to be a patch and a DLC. I don't know which one's going to be more going to be the trigger, but we're definitely going back as soon as there's new stuff in there. And I am hoping for that Europe DLC to come sooner rather than later. But if you have anything else you want to see in between, then do let me know about that in the comment section. Don't forget to leave your like. And if for whatever reason you haven't yet, leave your subscription and then come back for next time. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.